MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Vince Velasquez gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, everybody knows who this guy is. Last year, he was the Cy Young Award winner. He's got electric stuff, and I just love watching how he goes about his business. He gets himself ready for every start, and he has a game plan. I'm curious to see how he's going to attack this lineup today with the game plan he's put together. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full, 3-2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And another foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there. He's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Stepping up to the plate, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Glynn is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Drew Pomeranz will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. I'm looking at Hanley Ramirez. They thought he was going to be a project, and what he's done is become a pretty good defensive first baseman. Now, we've seen him at short, we've seen him at third, but first base, he's starting to look comfortable.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box, Aaron Altair. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker's one of those guys, you're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's not going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, right here, consistent.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Aaron Altair becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. So digging in now, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
Pomerantz gets the sign. 2-1 on its way. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter a run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Stepping in now, Patrick Glynn. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Here's Todd Frazier now. His lifetime line against Velasquez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. That misses. 1-2. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Altair has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Another 2-2 offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. This is on the ground over to first. Santana's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 2 out, nobody on. In the air out to left. Moving under it, Altair. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Here's Carlos Santana now. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, 1 for 6. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Back up the middle. Bogaerts to his left. He's there, and he's retired, 1 away.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Mike Franco.
Striding in, Mike Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The payoff pitch one more time. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the run is Benintendi. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting seventh, catcher, Devin Mesoraco.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hit out towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Ready with the 1-1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he's got some kind of eyesight. He recognized that pitch early, stayed back, and just drove it the other way.
Standing in now, Drew Pomeranz. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here it is on 3-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he looks at one that misses ball 4. So that'll load him up. But at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Digging in for his second at bat, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Wow, you want your stars to get their work in during spring training, but you don't want to see them get hit by a pitch.
Velasquez.
Looks like no damage done, though.
In now, Vince Velasquez. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner at second here with one man out. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2 pitch.
Nope,
and the changeup is way low that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 23.
So stepping in, Aaron Altair, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One and one. Here it comes. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Ready on 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Frazier.
Digging in to try it again, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is high. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, it's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
No one out with a runner at second. Three and one.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Altair looking up, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run homer that time for Todd Frazier. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Once again, a 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall.
The game, but sometimes you have no choice. He might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready for another chance? Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
In now, Blake Swihart. He singled his last time up. Ready on 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Settling in now, Dustin Pedroia. A base hit in his first trip. 2 out with the man at first. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's a 2-1 Boston advantage. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Trout. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Glenn.
Into the box, Patrick Glynn. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. Here's a swing and a high pop up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Into the box, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, number 7, Mike Franco.
Now at the plate, Mike Franco. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. And he's forced to protect with 2 strikes as he had to reach for that one to foul it away.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
This has turned into quite an at bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Betts. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he struck him out as this epic battle goes to the pitcher, and the side is finally retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. Our score remains 2-1. Aaron Nola is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Aaron Nola.
Coming to the plate now, Drew Pomeranz. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Set to deal on 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez loves it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
Ready once again. Andrew Benintendi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. As he lefts it in the air to right field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. David Price is on his way to the mound now, as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring.
David Price.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Andres Blanco will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Andres Blanco.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Jake Thompson will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
44, Jake Thompson.
Here's Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Now here it comes. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Todd Frazier will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This one for Crawford is short. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bradley waits on the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So with 2 out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here.
Well, you got to question the pitch calling here. First of all, you throw a fastball by him, then you come back off speed. All you're doing is speeding up his bat. I don't get it.
In now, Hanley Ramirez. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. They lead it 2-1. Henry Owens enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 60, Henry Owens.
Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. One and 2, here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats foul. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Stephen Wright takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Aaron Altair will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And this is going to be a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first out.
The center fielder, number 27. Mike.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's the 2-1. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. One out and a runner on second base. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Benintendi is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Patrick Glenn.
Digging in to try it again, Patrick Glenn, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled back. The 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They're down 2-1. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Casey Fien is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 68, Casey Fien.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Warming up now in the pen is Pat Venditti, the man famous for his ability to work both right and left-handed. Now a flare out toward right center. Glenn is after it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, pitcher Stephen Wright. Your
Pablo
attention,
Sandoval will get the
Pinch
call
hitting
to
for the
pinch
Red
hit
Sox.
here, as we'll see what he
Number
can do with
48,
2 out and the base is
Pablo
empty.
Sandoval.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Getting loose in the bullpen is Pat Venditti, the rare double threat on the bump with the ability to bring it right or left-handed. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a ball line foul to deep right and out of play. Slap hard the opposite way. And Sandoval's aboard, a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Brock Holt will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 12.
Fernando Abad is going to come on now as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring.
Fernando Abad.
Odell Deal will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Deal.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Pedroia now at second, and bobbled out there by Pedroia, and the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Franco.
Tyler Thornburg takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Thornburg.
J.J. Harley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it counts, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Tapped up the first baseline, but it gets foul. Now here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Holt. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The catcher, number 39, Devin Mesoraco.
Ready once again, Devin Mesoraco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Our score remains 2-1. J.J. Harley is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Playing third base, number 43.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Joe Kelly will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jorge Alfaro is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 21,
Chris Davis, meanwhile, will take over at first base as a part of the double switch. Chris Taylor is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Chris Taylor.
In there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good take there will net him a base runner, as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Corey Spangenberg will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Corey Spangenberg.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly by Davis to Crawford for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Marwin Gonzalez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Gonzalez.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Backhanded. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Jr.
Sandy Leon will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Leon.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Altair is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. One left for the Red Sox. They still lead it 2-1. Chris Taylor will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
The Red Sox. Now playing shortstop, number 5.
Corey Spangenberg will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 17, Corey Spangenberg.
Marwin Gonzalez is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Jeremy Jeffress makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring. Tom Kluszewski will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. And a good throw gets him, one gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set. Here's the 3-1. This is lifted out to left. Holt on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Mitch Haniger will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Daniel Nava will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25, Daniel Nava.
Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. 2 out with the man at first. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Red Sox on top 2-1. Daniel Nava will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 25.
Hector Neris enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Taylor Featherston is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. Number 59 will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. He flew out in his last at bat. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 2-1. Number 59 will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 59.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here's Daniel Nava now. He'll begin things against Craig Kimbrell, who tries to close the door in this one. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Geronimo Pena will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Ready for another shot now. Patrick Glynn. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, the pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Back in standing. All even at 2-2. Here it is. High pop up. Taylor will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
First baseman number 21, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now, and in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another payoff pitch. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Vince Velasquez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the glorious Boston Red Sox: 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.